Alright people, Nathaniel here, and I am not happy right now. In fact, I'm pretty pissed off. Why is that? Because of her, the traitor. Someone posted, Lornography posted in the forum, look, these are the picture of the girl that our Lion Savior was trying to cheat on Kayla with, and those are the picture. This is Dizney girrl13, and the spelling of the name makes no mistake. Dizney girrl13. That is exactly the name how it's spelled. It's an unusual spelling. Pretty unique. That's our Flickr. Flickr was basically starting, joined 2007, right as the sting was, 2007, right as this thing was going on. Santa Barbara, USA. I don't know where Santa Barbara is. I'm gonna Google that real quick. I wanna make sure it's in Kentucky or, well, it's California. So something's not quite right. Like maybe it was changed later. I don't think Lauren. Maybe he just wanted to chat with her. Like, you're from Cali. It's pretty far from Nashville, pretty far from Nashville here. It would take another con for Lauren to move there to go pick Jennifer Smiles. But back to the subject. This is the traitor. If you thought you hated Derek, you've never seen Jennifer Smiles. Even her name is like, what kind of last name is that? Is that like a real name? I don't want to make fun of her if she really exists, but that's actually a real name. Let's try to Google Santa Barbara. Maybe we can find the adult here. I hope it's not that. I hope it's not Santa Barbara. Jennifer Smile. Get some dentist stuff. It's not a common last name. Let's give that. There are a few Jennifer Smiles, so I guess it's possible. Doesn't seem like the right one. It's such a rare last name. But anyway, these are the picture of the girl that tried to lure Lorne away from his precious little princess. This is the girl that tried to steal Lorne from Kayla. And how could she? How could she? She's even worse than Derek. Well, she's the equivalent of Derek, I should say. Look at her. Look at this sexually enticing picture. If in another dimension, Lauren ended up with her instead. She's also a decoy, so I get it could be Lauren and Jennifer. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Lauren and Jennifer, Lauren and Kayla. That's much better. But in another dimension, this is the kid that Lauren chatted with, and he showed up at the Sting House to meet her. And don't say she's prettier than Kayla. She's not prettier than Kayla. She has blue eyes. I thought you had blonde hair. I do. I really do. She looks even less like Casey Monroe. I mean, look at her. That innocent smile. She tried to lure Lorne away from Kayla. I hate you. I hate you. Like, I didn't think I could hate somebody more than I hate Derek. Then I see her try to steal Lorne. Now you might be thinking, how was she trying to steal Lorne? She doesn't even talk. She doesn't even reply to him. He's the one with it on her, and she ignores them. She's just there. She doesn't even respond to him. But the simple fact that she was in the chat room and she was there, that's enough. That's enough to show that she was trying to end the relationship. How can she do that? How can somebody be so mean? Look at her. Look at that sexually enticing picture. In another dimension, in a parallel universe, Lauren got arrested for trying to rape her instead. And in his lawsuit, he said, this is a sexually enticing picture. I was lured by Dateline. Look at the sexually exciting picture. She's not even wearing a bra. How can a man resist? I hate that woman. I hate her. How can you do that to us? And I know she doesn't reply, so someone who's very down to earth might say, yeah, she doesn't even reply. She should have blocked him right away. but she doesn't. And she shouldn't have been in the chat room. Just the fact that she's in a dull chat room and she actually lets Lauren hit on her, that makes me hate her really bad. Even that picture. Maybe that's a bit too young for Lauren. And I have a question about that. Would you let Lauren babysit your nieces or your children? Would you let Lauren babysit your children? Like her nieces? Would you? Asking the question and answering it, you know. Look at that pic. How could Lauren not be excited by that picture? Wow. That would be the main argument in his lawsuit. Like, yeah, but they sent me pictures of young women and they were looking at me, and I have a feeling that the picture he was looking at when he started talking to her was that one. And then when he said, "Oh my God, you are such a little princess." And I like how she's called Dizney girl. And you know, Dizney, what you think about Dizney, you think about princess. He's playing the same line as Kayla. A princess, sorry. That's not the same thing. Super Rose. Okay. You're so cute. If you read only that, that's not too spooky. Like, she's good looking. I'll say that. She's a good looking kid. But we all know what Lauren has in mind here. Right? Yeah. Do me a favor and don't talk to any guy on here, including me. I'm good to talk to because I'm safe, but you never know what weirdo. And you know he took that from Kayla, because when they start chatting, she says, "Are you a weirdo?" And Lauren used that. He used what he learned from Kayla to try to groom her, to try to groom another child. Lauren is evolving. He's like a Pokemon, but the kind of Pokemon that tries to rape kids. You know, the evil kind of Pokemon. What Pokemon would Lauren be if he was one? Probably a nasty looking one. You know, he wouldn't be like Pikachu or a Bulbasaur. He would be probably, well, actually, I cannot think of a single child molesting Pokemon right now. Maybe there isn't any. You might meet up from the internet and I'd hate to see anything happen to you. You sick fucking piece of shit. How can you say that to her? But let's forget about what he says. This is the girl. This is Dizney girl. And don't say that she's prettier than Kayla. If you say that, if you say, well, she's better looking than Kayla, and just which Kayla, I guess, and let's say that one, then we see more of our chest. No, Lauren was sexually excited by this picture. If you see, for example, that one, well, she does look a little bit older in that pic, and she looks like a very smart woman. Very pretty nose, very symmetrical, very beautiful, pretty round face. Good looking woman. Another kid, from her face, looking at it quickly, a kid that wasn't loved enough. Just saying that. It might be not true. I might be saying, like, I might be wrong, but that looks like a kid that needs affection, the pic there. And I'm guessing that's a pic of one of the one of the Pursuit of Justice contributor. So if you look at the kid, who's prettier? I mean, the answer is obvious. It's Kayla, of course. Kayla is much more prettier than whatever that girl is. How can she do that? How could she do that? And let's look at a real complete picture of Kayla. Like this one. No. That's one of the pictures that Lauren said was sexually enticing, by the way, in his lawsuit. That picture. Who's prettier? Of course, Kayla is prettier than Dizney girl. Our Lord and Savior chose the most pretty princess. She looks a bit older, so it's not really a fair comparison. I just feel sad right now. How can that girl do that to us? She is a demon. And in my vision of event, she would end up with Derek. That would make things symmetrical, you know. She tried to steal Lauren. She tried to lure Lauren away from his little baby girl. Imagine Lauren writing poems to her and writing porns to her. Feeling disgusted right now. And that picture, that's a Californian girl, right? When you look at that pic, first thing you think about, like, this is like, it's either California or New Jersey, you know? The look, the way they look, the gloss, the huge makeup, very expensive haircut, the plucked eyebrows, the big, the round around the eyes, that screams, these girls just use every single color of makeup they had. That's what the picture says. That screams, my parents are fucking rich and I have to be a pretty little girl. I have to be more pretty than the other girl at my school, or else my life won't have meaning. You know, that's what the picture screams. Another picture, I guess we see more of her back, so maybe Lorne was sexually excited by that pic. And maybe he would have said to her, like, I like that pic of you because we see more of your back. Fucking psycho. Fucking psycho. And on that pic, very white teeth, and that actually, the way it's set up, the way they smile, and that kind of half smile, like a trollish smile. And the one here, that girl need braces, like the big here, the, I don't know, it is not the molar, but the pointy teeth is too high. That girl needs brace. Not badly, naturally. Naturally, she might be using Invisalign or something like that, but she needs braces. Look at how wide their teeth are, so I think they're whitening their teeth. She looks kind of dumb in that picture. It's not a great pic for her, for a Disney girl. And that is so bland, so artificial. That girl here, like, not everything is like perfect. Like that almost screamed that she had the surgery, like plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery. Like every ear is in the back like that, and that screams so artificial. That is kind of a dumb smile, no offense to you. And her, she just looks like she doesn't fit in the picture. I like how her head touches the head of Disney girl, but Disney girl doesn't touch the head of the other girl. That screams, I want to be in the picture. I'm your best friend, not her. And she's in the middle, so she's the most important one, you know. And the way here, I don't know. The teeth are too white. Don't like that picture. That one I'm not gonna comment on. It's a fucking toddler. Big legs though. Very surprising. Well, all kids are like that, but that kind of indicates maybe some kind of orthopedic shoes. I don't know. She looks like a happy child. She's a bit like, you know, red hair a little bit. Old flower behind here. That looks like a center for old people. Like a retirement center. Great pic. And that's actually, she's probably about 13, 14 on that pic. And that's a glamour picture. I love the picture. Well, not that one, but that one here. And on that pic, notice how the girl on the left is gone. And now you have only that girl. So it starts with that picture, and that girl is going to be gone for the next picture. Probably said, let me take one just with her. And it looks nice jawline, very well defined features for the girl on the left. She sounds a bit superficial though. Well, she's in California, I guess. She doesn't look a lot like that girl here. Her head is smaller. The way she turns her head, like, too small. I don't know why she did that. Maybe she thought it was her best profile. Maybe she wanted to show her hearing. I don't know. Again, not a good picture for her. Very average picture there. Amazing picture. Amazing smile. That pic is beautiful. Beautiful pic. Again, the plucked eyebrow. I don't like that. I would say lots of makeup. This is a school picture, very clearly. Love it. The hair, the way the hair is like. Honestly, if you told me that this is a professional picture by a professional photographer, I would believe it. And the color is washed out though. Bad treatment of color. The way her hair goes and, like, you know, like intertwined. Beautiful. Even her hands. Like here, I would probably say extend your that finger here. It looks like a bit like cramped there, but great pic. Great pic. That pic I don't like. That screams beach. That screams, you know, like the guys that wear like their heads in spikes and a lot of, how is it called? Like they put some tanning lotion. That screams fake. That screams like the fact it's redder here. I don't know what's going on in that picture. She has some red here and here. Sunburn maybe. An allergy to her makeup. What is she supposed to be on? That looks like a picture at the beach. Like she's on some sort of patio. She wants to get, you know, she wants to have some tanning. So she goes for some tanning. And it's not comfortable on the floor. So she gets some like wood intertwined stuff to lay on it. So that's a picture from outside, probably in her yard or at some friend's house. I don't know. That's a picture like nice dress. Don't know what that picture is. It's too small to get details. Good pic, too small. Well, that's about it. I love that. I know there are some comments. I love that dress. Hate this high shade. She mean high shade. That might be the eye shade. It's not very good. She's right to hate it. What else do we have as a comment? More pro shot. Okay, so that's a professional picture. I thought it was cool. It's a little bit too high quality for school, I guess. Too big, maybe. It could be school. It could be a school picture, like from a photographer at the school. That could be that. Kissy for the family album. Okay. Happy Days. Magic Mountain. Why is it called Magic Mountain? Name here. They're very clearly at home. I know it's an attraction at the theme park somewhere. So they were in a hotel together, maybe? No, that really looks like some of the girls' house. Moncton, New Brunswick, but I know that there's another attraction named that way. Okay, very interesting. And then they say the first pick, that's the one. So that's all we have. I'm pretty disgusted. How can she do that to us? Imagine if it worked. Imagine if Lauren took the bait that she was hanging by not talking. That's another video. Imagine if she had replied and started chatting with him. I'm grossed out. I'm pissed out right now. How can you do that to me? Our savior. You do that to Kayla? You're trying to make him cheat on Kayla? Kayla is his true love, you know? And you're doing this like Kayla means nothing? How can people be so mean? Have a good night, everyone.